Chatsworth.
The Perfect Line premieres September 8th on Local 3.
Now that's what you call a good-looking shot right there. Masterfully done by Sid Bargeron, who has invited us down to Hurry to Murray this morning. He has Shooter's Golf Lounge here in Chatsworth.
Yes.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Thanks for welcoming us in.
Of course.
And congratulations on opening the lounge. What, just a few weeks ago you opened the doors for business?
Yes, just a couple weeks ago. Shooter's Golf Lounge. I've loved golf for a while now, so I figured why not mix it with my work and come to do it every day.
It's definitely in your blood. You were telling us that your grandfather was a big golfer.
Yes.
He kind of taught you what you know when
Yes.
you were a teenager. So you're having fun now,
Yes.
passing that on to other people.
Yeah.
I love what you've done though with the golf lounge here, and you'll find out it's more than just golf, as I was able to find out.
Yes.
But this is a place for people to come and just enjoy the afternoon. You can build corporate events here. If you're an expert golfer, great. If you're a novice, you can come.
It's great. The simulators that I have here, they're great for obviously the golf purposes, but if you want to bring your family, the kids, and all that, there's lots of other games: football, basketball, baseball, hockey. I could go on, but it's just great for people to come in and have fun.
Cornhole. They let
Cornhole,
me have my
exactly,
chance
yes.
at
Yeah.
cornhole. And I'm a pretty good cornhole player, actually. I mean, I can, no, not here. I can handle my own in real life, but the simulator is very different. So give yourself some grace when you first come, right?
Takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're here for a while, you kind of get the hang of it. So
It's very scientific what you've done. We were really impressed when we watched you do the golf a little bit. None of us are big golfers. But the stats it brings up, you see everything.
yes, it gives you all the data that you need from high handicap players all the way down to scratch golfers. It gives you ball speed, club direction, club head speed. It gives you all the details that you need to if you want to come in and really work on your swing, work on how you're hitting the golf ball. It's great for that. But also if you're just starting out, it kind of helps you give some details and all that to that as well.
You mentioned to us that you're a social guy. So you've set this up to be a social place. It's not just the simulators. You've got a bar area here. It's a lounge.
Yes, yeah. So it gives people the opportunity to just come and hang out. Once the fall hits, football's big here, so it gives people a chance to come and watch a college football game, SEC, ACC, all those. So it just gives people a good place to come and hang out and have a good time.
When you rent one of the simulators, how long do you have it? An hour?
You can do it in hour increments, so 1, 2, or 3 hours. You can, and that is not by per person. It's just the full time. So you can bring as many people in here as you want. If you bring more people, it slows it down a little bit, but it's still a great time.
There's a little bit of teaching involved, like I mentioned, the acclimating, because, for example, the cornhole, when I did that, you had to let me know, don't aim it right at the hole. I had to kind of throw it over.
Yes, yeah.
So do you kind of offer people some guidance when they first come
Obviously,
in?
yeah. Whenever they come in, if they have any questions, I let them know, hey, I'm going to be, around. If you have any questions, if you want to change anything, I show them, how to navigate through it. That's what I really like about the system that I have. It's very, you can play with it a lot and, figure out how to work through it by yourself.
So we've been coming down here for a while now. I'm going to lose my count exactly, but we've been hurrying to Murray for a long time. And this kind of feels like home away from home for us a little bit. And we've watched it grow. You are a native here. Your mom has a store, which we featured before. But you're probably watching this yourself, right? You've got a lot of locals who come in, but you're becoming more popular with tourists.
Yeah. It's great. People coming from LJ. 411 is right outside the door, so I mean, people coming back and forth all day. They see the big sign, and it hopefully draws them in and gets them to stay and visit for a while. Because this is a great town. It's been here for a long time, so it's really a great place.
There's a store right next door to it, the Crown Market, where you can shop a little bit while you are playing over here as well. You are open only the 5 days a week.
Yes, so closed on Sundays and Mondays. Tuesday through Thursday, I'm open from 12 to 8. And then Fridays and Saturdays, I'm open from 12 to 11:30. So those are usually my busier times, to get more business and stuff like that.
I mentioned the corporate part of it. This would be a really fun team building event for people.
Yeah, it just gives, I feel like it has a lot to offer.
Mhm.
So, whether people just kind of want to kick back, have a little, just be a little bit more laid back,
Yeah.
and just a good place for people to feel comfortable to come and hang out.
I have to give credit where credit is due. So Charlton and Bill are here with us today. Charlton asked before we began to roll
Mhm.
where you got the name. So tell the story of the
Yes.
name.
So, my mother, we were sitting in the living room and we were watching Happy Gilmore, and I was just starting out, with this, trying to figure out everything, and I was trying to think of a name, and she looked at me and said, what about something with shooters, Shooter McGavin, and I was like, that doesn't sound too bad to me. So,
Yeah.
I just kind of took it, kind of tweaked it a little bit, put the golf lounge at the end, and it just kind of stuck.
And now
So,
here you are.
hmm
So you mentioned that you love to play. You began playing golf when you were 14.
hmm
How would you rank yourself?
so I would not consider myself a great golfer. For you golfers out there, probably a 14 handicap. So that's kind of middle of the pack. I try to stay in the mid to low 80s, and if anything over that, I kind of get a little upset.
Yeah.
I could have played better, but it's something that I've loved to do for a long time.
But that's the whole thing about golf,
Mm,
right? It's the sport I mentioned. If you don't use it, you lose it. You've
Yes.
got to play a
hmm
lot. So this is really critical, especially as we go in to the rainy season and those winter months to keep your
Yes,
game up.
exactly. Yeah. So I've tried playing golf, when it's 30-degree weather and you hit a bad shot and it rattles your hands, it doesn't feel too good. So, this is a great place, air conditioned and all that. So if, once it gets to the fall months, it's
Mhm.
great for people to just come in and have a good place to play golf still.
How old do you have to be to use it?
So anyone under, just because of the bar area and alcohol being served here, anyone under the age of 21 needs to be accompanied by somebody 21 or over.
Okay.
Just for, and also liability reasons,
Sure.
sometimes balls fly out and, ricochet and stuff like that. So, anyone under 21 needs to be accompanied by somebody over 21.
Well, sometimes when we take these road trips, we kind of go in, we do our interview, and we have to head back to Chattanooga.
Yes.
This is going to be a day of play for us, I think, a
Yes.
little
Yeah.
bit. Charlton's had a chance to have his try at this. It's Bill's turn, I think,
Mhm.
coming up next. But you come down here, you hurry to Murray too. It's Shooter's Golf Lounge, closed Sundays and Mondays.
Yes.
Other than that, follow them on social media. There's their website information. Book your reservations online
Mhm.
and come give it a whirl. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you've been injured in a car crash, call Gary Massey Injury Lawyers.
You gotta get Gary.
We